sun now. Don't raise your tan too high.
Tanned?
Tanned. Yeah.
Okay. Hand?
Yep. Anyway, welcome back. How you doing, babe?
Good.
Hey, good. How you been this week? What?
You're
you want to
always,
turn?
like, back further, and I'm
Well,
like,
because I'm more relaxed than you most of the time.
no, this is not relaxing to me. This is uncomfortable as fuck.
Okay.
This-
Well, I did change it a little bit.
I know.
Well, I don't want to feel like we're doing the news.
Well-
We can do. What if we did it? But you would have to be like be in on the skit.
Okay.
We do
Well,
like
no, I'm
news
not doing
stuff.
that. Never mind. I'm not doing that.
Well, then you would just have to put up with me being a piece of shit.
Don't show my shoe.
Yeah.
Why is she so crazy?
I don't know,
Hey.
because she is a puppy. So, check it out. I've been, sober the past couple nights, and so I've been going to bed early and waking up early.
Yeah.
I woke up early this morning and decided I'm gonna go to the garage and smoke a bowl.
Yeah.
And somehow, within that bowl, mind you, it was 3 a.m.
Okay.
I went to bed at 8,
Okay.
so I was up at 3.
So that's my old schedule.
Yeah. Well, like I said, but I don't need as much sleep, but I still go to bed at the same time, whether I'm drinking or not. It's weird.
Right.
But yeah, I started, sitting there looking at the sky because outside here is pretty dark, and I developed a new irrational fear.
Of?
What if gravity fails? If gravity fails,
Well,
like,
we're all gonna die.
yeah, but like, what does that mean? Like, does that mean everything just floats? Like, how I was watching a fucking airplane, like in the middle of the night, just flying. I was like, what the fuck happens if like that thing just starts going off into space?
I mean, I would just, I don't know. I don't
Right.
know how that would.
That's crazy. Like, it's probably like the physics are probably way off or anything, but I'm not a genius. But
I mean,
I don't think that would happen. But that's the way I
So
see it happening
Earth
if
would
gravity
have-
was to fail.
Earth would have to like fall out of orbit.
No, I believe from what I remember from Earth science, the gravitational pull from the Earth is due to its rotation on its axis. That's what's causing the gravity.
So the world would have to stop turning.
Yeah, it's the plot of the movie The Core with
Oh, okay.
yeah. But
Everything is a movie. I've
But
not
not-
seen
but it's
any
not-
movies that you talk about.
yeah, but most
ever.
people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's the plot of the movie." Hey, don't fuck with Vader. He's a fucking Irish fan right now. What are you going for, girl?
I don't
You
know.
can't. Yeah, she's trying to get over the other side. But I don't know. You never finished watching that show, The Curse, with me on HBO Max, did you? It was with Emma Stone, and it was the A24 Studios fucking miniseries.
Oh no, the micro penis.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I never
Why did you
finished.
say it like that? You're like
'Cause-
micro penis.
Because I
yeah,
didn't.
two of them at the
Yeah.
same time on screen. That's
Well, I
never
mean,
been done
that's
before
not-
that I've ever.
I mean,
It was Corbin Burnson, the actor.
know.
He was the shortstop
I
from
know.
Major League.
Yeah, Major League.
Rest in peace, fucking. You see, Bob Euchre died.
No.
Yeah,
stop
yesterday.
it.
Oh, she's trying to feet fight. Yeah, Bob Euchre died yesterday.
Aw.
I said I was gonna watch Major League and
should.
a bunch of Mr. Belvedere reruns.
I don't really want to watch that, but we should.
I used to watch that show. I used to like it.
Yeah, I did too, but stop it.
Yeah. So
I
Euchre.
don't want to watch that, but I'll definitely watch Major League. I am going to kick your dog.
I stop it. We're trying to do something right now. She's not listening. But yeah, in that show, The Curse
Yes.
with the micro penises,
Yes.
at the very end, for some reason, like he fucking floats away. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Like,
my bad.
but the whole show makes no fucking sense. Like,
Right.
I have to rewatch it. It's
Yeah.
it's crazy. I guess like under the influence of something, it's interesting.
I mean, it was interesting, and I was sober, I think, so.
Yeah, but you didn't get deeper into it.
No.
It was just like no questions were ever answered. Like I don't know why the fuck anything was going on in the first
they called it
place.
a curse.
but there was no curse. That's
The
the thing.
micropene was a curse.
He had a micro penis to begin with. It's not like the little girl
Oh, that's true.
gave him a fucking micro peen.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's just a weird, like,
Okay.
it's.
We're like going way
We could
off
do
topic.
a whole podcast on just that if you finished it.
Oh.
But there are already, like, better podcasts out there that do,
Yeah.
like, breakdowns.
Stop.
Yeah, they don't have puppies biting their fucking feet.
If she chews up my shoes, she's gonna get kicked for real.
Okay, well, just don't do it on camera so we don't get in trouble with PETA.
I mean, I wouldn't injure her.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that. We love animals. We got
Yes,
so
I
many.
do.
We rescued this one. You rotten.
I had like a crazy bad dream while I was sleeping.
You want to talk about it?
I mean, I don't really remember all
Is it
of it.
worse than my irrational fear?
Yeah, I think so.
Can we, before we get into that, I'd self-diagnose myself a little bit?
Okay.
That like fear that developed just kind of out of the blue this morning felt like another reason for me to like stay inside the house, like become more of a,
Oh,
because I
Lord.
mean, haven't I been talking about developing a fear of flying? I've
Yes.
always flown. I flew God knows how many times in the military. Never been an issue. I mean, there was one time over Seattle going to Korea where it was, the turbulence was really bad. Like people were screaming. We were
Yeah.
dropping so hard. But other than that, I've never had any type of fear. And we've done, what we call combat drops. You
Right.
just get from the unsafe area to the safe area on the ground as quickly as possible. And never been an issue. But all of a sudden, like, and it feels like now that's a fear of travel. Don't go anywhere. And now it is something that's saying stay in the home.
Okay.
Like, I don't like it. I don't like
No,
it. I'm
'cause
happy
you're
I'm
already,
aware
like-
of it.
You already don't leave the house often.
And I mean, I do, but it's not for very long.
No,
I
you-
started going to the gym again.
Yes, but you go to like 2 or 3 places that you're comfortable-ish going.
Food Lion, the gym, the Class 6.
Yes. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Walmart-ish.
Rare.
Depends on the day.
It's rare, and you have to go very early and alone. And it has to be for like one thing.
Or 2 things. Well, when you guys throw in like the packets, the sauce packets, I get kind of confused. I don't know where to fucking find that stuff. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. You have to
Yeah.
know exactly what you're going for, where it is in the store, so you can get in there, grab it, and get out. And
Yeah.
you cannot like have to look for anything or, God forbid, talk to anyone.
yeah, I don't like doing that.
Like it's
There's a whole plan in
it's
my head.
kind
Like,
of a-
I'm looking for the quickest way to get to what I need to get and get the fuck out.
It's kind of a like a thing. Like
Yeah.
you kind of have an issue,
It's not
Johnny. There are people that
okay.
have to go through therapy for this. Like this is a big deal.
Well,
Like
at least I'm aware of it.
okay.
But now I have wheels. Thanks, Jason. So I'll be getting out more. And like I said, I've been going to the gym more now.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really uncomfortable because I recognize some of the same people that have been there. Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Bad Santa was there. I haven't seen Big Man,
Oh,
but
well,
yeah,
he probably goes at different hours.
yeah. You know what? I wrote this down, and I'm not going to get into it now because of what you were just talking about. Like it's an issue
Oh.
because I wrote it down like the way I was thinking. I was like, man, what if my hobby became being a prepper? I was like, because I think I could be. I think I would be good at it.
You literally did all of your Christmas shopping online.
Huh?
Do you know that?
Did I?
Yeah.
But I got good gifts.
You did. You're always a very good gift giver. You're a very thoughtful gift giver. Like I mentioned one time to you that I wanted a coffee mug in a certain shape, and you remembered that.
Yeah.
At some point, I mentioned to you that I wanted an Aura ring.
Yep. I
And
got you that.
you got me that. Like, those aren't things that I was saying, like, get me this as a gift. It was just like, oh, I want that. Or, oh, I'd like to have that.
It was in passing,
Yeah.
and I registered.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not good like that.
Well, you got me the Ridge wallet that I wanted.
Yeah, but you told me you wanted it. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
I'll get that.
Well, because, I mean, honey, we've been together long enough. I figured it out now. I'm like, you know what? If I really want it, I'm just going to tell her that's what I want.
Yeah.
So,
Because otherwise,
you know,
I have no idea.
why, I mean, fuck, why playing games anymore?
Yeah.
Like, I like the way I do it for you. I like
Yeah,
giving gifts like that. I fucking swung and missed with Emily again. I cannot
Yeah,
get that
well-
girl something she likes.
No, I mean, I think eventually she'll grow to appreciate it. But, yeah, I don't know. She just hasn't figured it out
I mean,
yet.
last year's gift was fucking, it was like awesome, and then it just was too,
Oh,
the
yeah, no,
sewing
it just
machine.
didn't work.
Yeah,
Like, it literally didn't work.
yeah.
And I don't know how to help her with that because
Yeah.
I've never used one.
Me neither. I figured she would, whatever. We're getting away from,
Yeah.
we haven't even gotten into, damn, I had a whole nother,
I look like I'm on
there is literally a puppy under us trying
Chewing
to
on
eat
my
our
feet.
feet.
Oh, what the fuck?
See? She's
What is
fine.
that?
She's screaming.
I
You
didn't
moved,
know.
well, yeah, whatever. Ivy, knock it off. At least you stopped.
No, she didn't. She
No.
got up.
Okay, you were saying earlier that there was supposed to be another winter storm coming this way?
Yes, like next week.
Okay.
Like
Did-
coming up.
Did you know that the coldest inhabited place on Earth is a place called Oymyakon in Russia? I'm guessing that's how it's spelled or pronounced because who gives a shit? It's Oymyakon. Akon, oh my Akon. Like the rapper?
Maybe.
Akon? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, slap that in that fucking Akon.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's the coldest inhabited place on Earth with a record low of negative 71 degrees Celsius.
Oh my god.
Set in 1924. Schools remain open. Schools. There's enough
There's
people there.
schools
Yeah.
there.
They remain open unless temperatures fall below negative 55 degrees Celsius. That's fucking nuts.
No.
Oh, are these the people? Like they look like Inuits, and
Well,
if you
I
can
mean,
see the
Russia,
photo.
it's probably like
Is that the proper
across
term
the
now? When you
bridge.
say Inuits?
I don't know. I'm gonna say sure,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
You can't say the other one anymore.
No. Okay. She won't stop.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how anybody actually lives there.
I could do it.
because
She took my fucking crock off. She took my shoe. Give me my fucking shoe. Where'd she put it? I have
So-
one shoe on.
Okay. So, no, it was 32 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
32 degrees. And it hurt to go outside. Like my face hurt.
It's called chilblain. That's because the wind was blowing.
No, it really wasn't. Ow,
Oh,
stop.
well, that's different then. Never
I'm
mind.
just not good at cold. I mean, I
I
never
love
was very
cold.
good at cold, but I'm not really not good at it now.
Cold is so much easier than hot
No.
because you can always put more on and like
I've
move
heard
around.
that so many times. I don't give a damn. I don't want to wear 8 layers of clothing. No, and I can't move around when I have on 8 layers of clothing. It drives me insane.
I don't want you wearing 8 layers of clothing either.
I
That's
would
more I
much
gotta
rather-
get through.
Look,
What's
maybe
up?
it's a sensory thing. It's just too much on top of me. Like I
Okay,
can't.
you feel suffocated?
Yes, I would much rather. Ooh, I hit the mic. I would much rather be hot and sweaty with like very little on than
Yeah, now you're talking.
cold. Ow! She won't stop.
She won't stop. Our
She's
puppy is
biting my
Eating our
foot.
feet. Ivy,
See,
knock it off. Lay down. All right, she's not listening.
Ivy, let's go.
You know where it's not cold?
Where?
Australia.
Oh no, I would go there.
That's so bad. That's a horrible Australian accent. I can't do Australian. I bet I could if I like tried, but I don't want
I don't
to
know.
because it would just piss off
I'm
Australians.
sure parts of Australia get
And they
cold
punch
in the
people.
winter, which is our summer.
Yeah, but did you know that it is home to approximately 170 kinds of snakes, including some of the world's most venomous?
Yes, I did know
Yep.
that.
Yeah. Is it because you used to watch Steve Irwin?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah. He was cool. His son's kind of a doucher.
No, he's not.
He's trying to do his dad way too much.
He.
Have you seen the commercials?
No.
Like, he does a commercial now. I don't know.
You can't. Don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I can because I knew his dad
You didn't know him.
through TV before I knew, and that kid was little, whatever.
Yeah.
And it just
But you
feels
can't-
like it. I know, but whatever. I'm entitled to my opinion. It just feels like he's doing his dad a little bit too much when he says "crikey."
I mean, he's Australian.
I know, but I mean, I think he's
Anyways,
anyway.
let's get off of that topic
Okay.
because you're making me mad.
so well good because it gets the blood flowing.
No.
Okay. Anyway, the good news is that snake bites aren't common and are rarely fatal. One study estimated that snake bites account for just 2 deaths per year in Australia. And just off the top of my head, I believe that's probably more than here in North America.
No, that's less. There's more in North America.
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
thought, what
because
did I say? That's
you said
more.
that's
than,
more than
oh,
North
yeah, I
America.
did say that wrong. I
So,
apologize.
Okay, I think
Vader, take a shot.
there's a few reasons for that.
Okay.
I feel like the Australians are aware of how deadly the snakes are. And when they see one, they know how to identify it. And they don't fuck with it. They don't try to kill it.
You know what I think it is? I think that Australia is densely populated in just a couple, 3, 4 maybe areas, and then the rest of it's pretty barren open land, and that's where all those venomous fucking snakes.
No.
For the most part, the majority of those snakes reside in the open where there
Okay,
aren't.
Stop.
There's
I follow
there's
a
not
lot
black mambas in Sydney.
Stop. There aren't black mambas in Australia.
Are they not? Or those are African?
Yes.
Okay, so
So hold
whatever.
on. No, that's not exactly it. I follow a lot of snake groups. There's
Okay.
a lot of snakes that end up in people's houses.
What do
in
you mean you
Australia.
follow a lot of snake groups?
Exactly what I said.
You're
Snakes.
into snakes.
When we moved here, I didn't know.
do not like reptiles.
When we moved
reptilians.
here, I didn't know what kind of snakes were here.
Yeah.
You had just left to go overseas.
Yeah.
And I found a giant snake skin outside the fence in our backyard. I wanted to know what kind of snakes we were dealing with.
And that's how you got into snakes?
So I always liked like pythons and stuff. Like I held one when I was younger. Like I always liked those.
Yeah.
But my brother had snakes growing up, like that I had to end up holding and taking care of because he was too little to do it. But
So why did he have snakes if
because
he
he
was
wanted one and my dad got him one. Anyways, off topic.
Okay.
I wanted to know how to identify the snakes here. And I was also one of those people with an irrational fear. If I can't tell what it is for sure, I'm going to kill it because it's probably dead, like poisonous or venomous or whatever.
Yeah.
And just kill it. I didn't want to be that person. So I started following these snake groups, trying to learn how to identify snakes. And I've done pretty freaking well at it. Like
Yeah.
you sent me a picture once, and I was like, "Oh, that's
Yeah,
it."
on my walk
Yeah.
here in the neighborhood, there was a
that
little
one
green
too,
one.
But also, you were still in the army, and you sent me one from wherever that place was.
We
You
were in the one of the state parks here,
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
swamp one,
Yeah.
and it was
Black Racer.
Black racer.
So,
Fast.
anyways,
Funny they name it a black racer when it's really fast.
that's not why. Okay, anyways. So yeah, a lot of snakes still end up in people's houses in Australia, but people aren't stupid with it the way people are here, like I used to be.
Yeah.
Go out and kill it, right? Well, in trying to kill it, you get bit.
Okay.
So
That sounds like a theory, but
no, it is. It's an absolute. If you
Yeah.
leave them alone, spray them with a water hose, shoo them on their way.
some snakes are aggressive though.
No, they
if
are
you
not.
hit them with a
They
hose,
are not aggressive.
I'll hit them with a hose of gasoline
They
and
are
then fucking throw a
defensive.
match at them.
Stop. They are defensive.
That'd be so cool. Watch
No.
a snake be
Oh
fucking
my
on
God,
fire and be
you
like,
are sick.
what if it
Would
was
you
like
do
a
that to a dog?
no?
Well,
It's different.
no, it's not.
Snakes are in the Bible as evil.
Oh, okay.
Toes.
And what else do you follow from that book? That you think
Snakes
is real?
are look. I just don't fuck with snakes. Okay, look, I
understand
don't
you
fuck with them.
have to.
I fuck with dogs
That's cool.
because they're cool.
But you don't need to kill them either.
No, but I mean, if one was like a super venomous one,
No.
if it was between
and you
me
would
and the
probably
snake,
end up getting bit.
if it was between me and the snake, and I had gasoline in a lighter,
You would not.
I would light it on fire.
All right.
I'm just saying, like in a death match, like
Okay. No,
if
let's
for
stop.
some reason I got caught in like some foreign jail and they put me up
Too many
against
words. That's too many words.
Like
Too many
Indonesia.
words. That's not gonna happen. Let's move
I
on.
just wanted to
That's too many words.
just
You're just you're going
wanted
off
to
the
talk
rails.
about some.
You're
I
going off the
know,
rails.
but it would have been funny.
No, it wouldn't.
I would have lit a snake on fire. I'd beat a snake's ass. Just saying.
Jeez.
Okay, I think it doesn't say this in here, but I think this is the longest recorded time to finish a marathon, and it was a Japanese.
A what?
Well, I mean, it's okay to say either one. A Japanese marathon runner collapsed during the 1912 Stockholm Olympics marathon and quietly returned to Japan because, you know why? He was shamed. Why
Okay.
is there bumping? Is that her?
That's her.
Yep. Tell me about it. In 1967, he was invited back to complete the race, finishing with an official time of 54 years, 8 months, 6 days, 5 hours, 32 minutes, and 20.3 seconds.
Wow.
He is
So
no
I wonder
longer.
if they took the time for
I am
like the distance
fighting
that he
off a, like trying to
went. Okay.
do a impression, but
No, don't do
I
that.
know we
Okay,
get
so
demonetized.
Anyways, I wonder like at what point, how far into the marathon he collapsed, and how long, like what his time was then,
Yeah,
and then from when he went back 50 years later
yeah.
and picked up from that point to the point he
Like
finished,
where did
like,
they stop him at?
right? Like I
Yeah.
wonder what his actual time would have been from the, if you combined the two.
Like if you had kept the average of where he had.
No, not the average. Like he went a certain distance in a certain time
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah.
Stop the time right there.
Yep.
Pick up from that distance to the finish. How long is that? Add it together.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it was.
Well, I would assume that if he collapsed, it was near the second half of the marathon. I would just assume.
Maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless all of a sudden you get a heart attack and
Right.
it's
Well, I
on,
mean,
on like mile 7,
Yeah.
which I used to know a marathon runner.
Yeah.
Still I follow each other
Yeah.
on Instagram. Jerry Faulkner runs for Nike, New York or something. I don't know. I'm making shit up. But he was saying like these guys like their warm up is like 5 fucking miles.
Yeah.
Like before they're even starting to like not be cold is 5-6 miles in because they're used to doing so many. What is it marathon?
26.2 miles.
Yeah. Do you know where marathon comes from?
Yeah. The
Battle of Marathon.
yeah.
And do you know where Nike comes from?
Yeah. The name of the dude that ran the 26.
Wasn't the name of the guy.
Oh.
It was the word that he said
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
before he collapsed and died.
Right. Yeah.
How did that catch on? That's somebody's bit, so I don't want
Oh.
to go into that. But
Oh. Okay.
it's true though. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, this guy runs 26.2 miles to deliver news that they had won.
Right.
Nike means victory, I guess,
Right.
in whatever Roman
Greek or
yeah, whatever thing that were.
Roman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So, yeah, and then he died.
wasn't
And
that
then-
Achilles?
No, it wasn't Achilles.
Who was that? What was that?
That
guy's
was
name?
Brad Pitt.
No, the guy's name that
I don't know. I don't know his name. He was just
I
a
learned his
runner.
name,
It was
too.
the Battle of Marathon.
I know. The
I'm
guy
just
had a
reiterating
name.
for people that are listening.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably Reebok. All right, last subject.
Okay.
The Four Corners is the only place in the United States where you can stand in 4 states simultaneously:
Yes.
Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico.
My grandma liked that place.
She's been there?
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never been
My
there.
aunt, my cousin, the one that you wanted to have on, he grew up in New Mexico,
Oh yeah,
and
we're still gonna have
my
to,
aunt and uncle still live there.
Yeah.
And and my cousin
Yes.
and ow, stop. So yeah, my grandma used to go there a lot to visit, and they used to go every year to Albuquerque. There's a hot air balloon festival in Albuquerque that's huge. Not like other towns that have them. The one in Albuquerque is huge.
I remember Albuquerque
And it's
from
beautiful.
the Bugs Bunny commercials. I must have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
So, anyways, Yeah, they've been. There's pictures. I think my mom went.
What if there was a body found like on?
Well, I
Who
guess
would-
that
who
would
would-
be a federal investigation.
Would
then.
it?
Yeah, because it would be in multiple state jurisdictions, so crossing state lines is federal.
Multiple state lines though, but that means every single one of those states has to report
No,
to the.
it would be federal.
Yeah, I know they would take over, but because there was a body found there, what I'm saying is like state police in Utah wouldn't be like you're gonna at least show up.
Yeah,
You want a piece of this action. This
right.
is something that this is something big.
Whoever finds the body,
Yeah, you
Makes
display
the
a
phone
fucking
call.
body right there.
whoever makes the phone call, whatever 911 it links up to, whichever state, that would be the one that would come and
Who? That's a good question. If you called 911 from that standing right there,
Who would it call?
Who does it go
I
to?
guess it would depend on which.
who answers
You'd be calling
first?
from your cell phone, so
Yeah.
which tower is picking you up?
Yeah.
Where's that tower?
And then if it's like, New Mexico and they're like, we're busy. We'll send you over to fucking Colorado. That's just weird. But I mean, if I was
You want
I'm
to
gonna say, yeah, I mean, our first episode ever was Let's Move to New
Let's move to
Mexico.
New Mexico.
But I mean, if I was, somebody needs to do an episode of something where there's a serial killer that takes a body apart and then it's the same body but leaves a body part in each one of the states.
Stop! I don't want to talk about this. You're giving people ideas.
I know I don't want to write scripts and
Oh.
movies and TV
Well, I mean,
shows.
Also, that this is YouTube.
I mean, I don't think how hasn't anyone ever thought of that before? That'd be a pretty cool episode.
I mean, it might have been on something like NCIS or something. Have we?
Or the Criminal Minds.
Criminal Minds.
Sounds
No,
like-
I've seen all those. I don't think there was one with Four Corners.
Yeah, but there should have been.
Yeah.
Damn, we should call them up. Get
Well, I
that.
mean,
Get the
they're
whole
still-
crew back together.
They're still making shows.
Yeah, but Tony
no.
Montana or what is that?
Montana.
Montana is he got weird.
Stop! He did not.
This last season, like
No, he didn't.
okay, I thought he retired.
No.
They need to bring back the first guy. Who's the guy in the suit? He look like
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
From Dharma and Greg.
Yeah, him.
I can't remember what his
He
name
was
is.
cool as shit. He was cool as
Yep.
shit. But babe, thanks again for another week of talking awesome stuff. I love you.
I love you too. Handle
See
your
ya.
dog.
I will. Bye. Later.